Suzanne Bailey, your go-to realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty in Sarasota, Florida. It's my mission to provide the best customer service ever. But enough about me, because I'm here today to focus on a local musician, Karlus Trapp. Good morning, Karlus.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for inviting me to be here.
I think you're going to enjoy today's interview because he's a great musician and he may play a little bit of a tune for us. So,
I think that's the best thing that I could possibly do.
I like that song too that he's going to play. So, but Karlus, you moved here about 7 months ago from Staten Island, New York.
Right.
And you decided to move to Sarasota for the weather?
Well, the weather doesn't hurt, you know. Our kids are going, our boys are going, they're in their first year of high school, and so we wanted a place where they could have a new high school and a place where I would be able to thrive musically, as well as my wife, because we are artists.
Oh, well, I'm so happy you decided to move to Sarasota, and I think everyone will feel the same way once they meet you better.
I hope they do.
So I read on your website that you brought a program to the schools for children after 9/11. Could you tell everyone about that program?
Yeah, it was a program in conjunction with the New York Times and the Education Department at Snug Harbor Cultural Center on Staten Island. They hired me to go into the schools and help kids who were affected by the 9/11 event, help them to write songs so that they could process the event through songwriting. And that's where this song came from. It's time for peace in America. I love America, land of the free with liberty. Those are the kids' words.
Oh, wow.
It's time for peace, time for peace, time for peace. Title of the song, and I helped them to come up with the words for the song, and I think it was a 4th grade class
That is so special.
gave me that gem.
Yeah. It is a gem. It makes me feel all warm inside.
Yeah, it does. We used to do that, it was one of the songs that we did with the ukulele group. I taught ukulele at our church for 7 years, and we had a group from 7 years old to 14, and sometimes it got as big as 14 kids playing and singing ukulele, and we did that song, kids playing ukulele and singing.
Oh, that sounds like a good program for here too.
Yes, I have done ukulele at our church as well as public schools in New York City, and doing it privately. As soon as I get some students here, want to play ukulele.
All right.
You know?
So let's get down to brass tacks, okay?
All right.
So you teach.
I teach guitar.
You teach ukulele.
I teach the ukulele.
You teach voice.
Can't see it. I teach voice. I
And
teach
the piano.
the piano and the electric bass.
Wow.
We said the guitar, right?
Yes, we said that
Yes,
right away
yes, we
because
do.
you were holding one.
Yes.
Yes.
So I am so that's what I do privately. Some of my best students are teachers themselves in New York City.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So you do those, I assume, video. You don't over the internet. You don't.
No, you know, when COVID hit, you had to learn how to use the internet for teaching. So I still have some students who are taking lessons from Staten Island.
We all had to learn some new things, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And one of the things that was great about Zoom was that I have a musical show called The Roots of Black Music in America. And we used to take it around to schools, and would be a little assembly program that we do for kids. Maybe 30 minutes for Zoom, and the pandemic, I had to fashion it expand it into an hour-long presentation, and I did 9 libraries here in Florida in the month of February, and it actually went national in 2020. During the pandemic, I had shows from California to Oklahoma. No, California to Maine. California to Maine. Oklahoma's
Not that far.
Yeah, all right. I had 60 shows. It was a national thing.
Well,
Like
unfortunately,
wildfire.
he hasn't been able to schedule that here in Sarasota County, so you might mention it to the library that you'd like to hear it, but,
Yeah, it's a great show. I'll give you an example of, I'll just give you an example of the American music before Louis Armstrong, and then after Louis Armstrong. Jeepers, creepers, how'd you get those jeepers? Jeepers, creepers, how'd you get those eyes? And Louis Armstrong came along in the late 1920s, and the sound started to move like this. So Louis Armstrong is one of the icons in the show.
Yeah.
And we start in it's a 100-year journey. And we get from the 1850s and we get up to, in an hour, we get up to the late 60s.
Give me a little short 1960s music that you're going to...
Let's see, there's so much. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Aretha Franklin. First woman elected to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh, yes.
I love her.
Yeah, that's Aretha.
Woo! So you are also a musician and you play around town.
Yes, this past week I played Sunday. I was at the Boatyard for brunch. I'm the brunch guy over there at the Boatyard at Stickney Point.
Yeah.
Saturday I was at Stottlemeyer's.
Yeah, I've been there.
12 to 3.
Yeah.
That was just this past Saturday. And last Thursday I was at Cha Cha Coconuts.
And I think
I'm getting around.
there's a schedule, I think, of your events on your website.
Right.
Yeah. So tell the people your website so they can...
KarlusTrappMusic.com.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yes.
So,
and you can hear my original compositions, original songs, and CDs on iTunes and Spotify.
Oh, I wanted to ask, speaking of that, the music, black music in America that you've done, is any of that on YouTube?
No,
that's too bad.
No. Well, the thing is, if it's on YouTube, then nobody's going to pay for it.
Oh, that makes sense. A darn dollar. You gotta worry about making a living.
Right. Because if it's free, then no one will pay for it, and then it's the...
So, Karlus, let's get back to your music lessons that you do for people.
Let's do that. Yes. So I am looking for students who want to learn any age starting at 6 to 96, who want to learn either the piano or the guitar or the ukulele or the electric bass or sing. And you can Google Karlus Trapp Music and you will find my number and my site for lessons.
And you do your lessons
right here.
Right here. Oh, and speaking of that, you're also working on having a studio, a sound studio. Is that correct?
Yes, I am. I actually have a production coming up in a week or so.
So that's just something else that people can contact.
Yes, because I'm a music producer as well.
Oh, okay. So you're a guy with many hats, right?
Many hats, yes. Today it's just the blue beret, yes.
Karlus, we talked about your music lessons. We talked about you performing at local restaurants or other venues. Is there anything else that you do to bring music to people?
Well, I do private parties.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Are you kidding? I'm like, a barrel of fun, as they say.
That's literally a barrel of fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Music is fun,
Oh, it is.
It's all about.
Makes everybody feel better about
Exactly.
everything.
That's. I consider myself a joy bringer.
Yeah. Well, you brought joy to me today
Well,
because
thank
it's
you.
been fun just doing this.
Joy to Suzanne who came to my house. Suzanne, na na na.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I deserved the carol. I've never been serenaded to, well, actually, I think James Taylor serenaded me. My name's Suzanne.
Oh, yeah, right.
He did that just for me.
Wow.
Well, it's been totally fun being here today with Karlus. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be happy to help you with any of your real estate needs. If you can call me at 850-726-0848. Or if you visit my website at SuzanneBailey.com, you can get all kinds of information. And don't forget to call Karlus. And
Don't forget.
And don't forget to go see him perform, because after you see that, you'll want to call Karlus.
That's right.
Yeah.
You will.
Bye-bye.
Every little thing is gonna be alright. We'll sing that first verse again. Rise up this morning, I smile at the rising sun. Three little words outside my doorstep, singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Woo-hoo. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Uh-oh, modulation. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing, it's gonna be alright.